So Mike, you said you had a bombshell you want to drop on us about Ben Carson. So go ahead, man.
Yeah, listen, I was been listening, of course, to the wall-to-wall election coverage all week long. And Ben Carson was interviewed this week. I wish I would have written down who the interviewer was. I did not. I apologize for that, and you'll just have to take my word for it. But listen, he was asked about his flubs on foreign security, on foreign policy. You know, like why is he? Well, you know, is he going to own up on foreign policy, et cetera, et cetera? And Carson said this. He said, "Well, look, you know, I've been talking to people. I've been talking to foreign policy experts," and then he named a bunch of names. And one of those names, I almost drove off the road, Carl. One of those names, hey, I've been talking to Henry Kissinger.
Oh my
Henry
gosh.
Kissinger.
Oh my gosh.
Henry Kissinger. For those of you who don't know, Henry Kissinger is a former Secretary of State, but he has not. If you think the Koch brothers are involved in politics and moving elections, they ain't got nothing on Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger is known as the godfather of the Bilderberg Group.
Right.
He is the mover and shaker over there. We've talked about the Bilderberg Group many times. If you show up, if you see a politician listed in the guest list, the Bilderberg Group, they meet once a year for one purpose and one purpose only, to decide who runs the planet.
Yeah.
In fact, Kissinger wrote a book called World Order.
Right.
And he is known as the godfather of the Bilderberg Group. In fact, we covered this extensively. We may have been the only ones who covered this, how Christine Lagarde became head of the International Monetary Fund. She shows up at a Bilderberg meeting. Next thing you know, Dominic Strauss-Kahn, who was the head of the IMF at the time, is up on rape allegation charges. He gets tossed out of the position as head of the IMF. She gets pushed into the slot, and next thing you know, she is installed as head of the IMF. And the rape charges are dropped against Dominic Strauss-Kahn.
Yeah.
It was just a big scam to get him out and get her in. Who is she? She was a lawyer with a law group, and I don't have the name written down, a law firm in Chicago, which donated money to Barack Obama's campaign.
Yeah. So this is go ahead. I'm sorry.
So here we have Ben Carson admitting that he is in secret talks, and we know these aren't being recorded, so they are secret talks with the godfather of the Bilderberg Group. The Bilderberg Group, Carl, David Rockefeller is known as one of the founding fathers of the Bilderberg Group, and he was interviewed. I forget the group that interviewed him, but this is on YouTube. You can find this on YouTube. David Rockefeller on Bilderberg, and they asked him, why does the Bilderberg Group exist? This was Rockefeller's answer. He said, we exist because the common man is too uninformed and essentially too stupid to figure it out and be reliable at the voting booth. So we exist to decide who runs the world. That's David Rockefeller saying that, one of the founders of the Bilderberg Group. So here we have Ben Carson in secret meetings with the godfather of the Bilderberg Group. Yeah. This is amazing. This is very troublesome to me, Carl. Yeah. I mean, one year, InfoWars publishes the super secret guest list for the Bilderberg Group every year. And one year, a guy named Dalton McGuinty was at the meeting. The next Ontario provincial election, he won it. So the Bilderberg Group has their tentacles even as deep as Canadian provincial elections.
Yeah.
This is amazing, and Ben Carson is seeking out the godfather of the Bilderberg Group. I am just stunned by this.
Well, here's what I want you to do, Mike. First, I want to read you an email that just came in from Israel. You know, we had Zev on earlier, so we've got a lot of Israeli listeners tonight. We always have a lot, but you're going to like this email. But please, keep us posted on that. Do some more research on that and bring us more information on that, because I wonder if Ben Carson is that naive, or if he's, maybe he's
either way,
admires.
He should be president.
I know. It's scary. So we need more info on it. Thank you for breaking this. So of course, Zev was on and listening to all of us, and now this person from Israel is listening to you and me, and as we're continuing, and he says, it's in kind of broken English, but it says, Shalom, Carl, Mike, many are saying in Israel, if Obama is a real American, he would go on TV and say, I'm an American, I'm being persecuted. It's clear he is not a valid president. This is people in Israel. And it goes on to say, and then it says, a world enemy, keep up the truth. You are getting there, something like that. I mean, this is coming from Israel. So
Well,
people
hello,
are getting it.
Israel. By the way, Donald Trump is indebted to no man. He is financing it himself. Even more reason to go Donald Trump, in my opinion.
In your opinion.